A good and happy Saturday morning to each and every one of you. I hope that you are all doing well, enjoying this weather, trying to stay somewhat cool. Um, Welcome to the channel. This is Show Me Something with Steve Hansen, and unfortunately, what I've been showing you thus far isn't much. It's not for a lack of effort, but there is no team here. There's just me, myself, and I. It's just little old me, and with a full-time job and trying to get this off the ground and family matters and all of those things that we all go through. Um, so, and trying to push the speaking business once again post pandemic, because the pandemic absolutely killed it. And now perhaps we're pre pandemic once again, depending on what goes, what happens in the near future. But scary, frustrating, but I'm sure we'll all get through it. Anyway, more is certainly coming for this channel, and I can't wait for it. There are certainly things in the pipeline. But in the meantime, I just check in every so often and see how everybody is and say a couple of words. And listen, I found a great quote the other day, and I posted it even, and this is from J.K. Rowling. You may have heard of her. She's got a little series of books, apparently, Harry Potter, something like that. Yeah, hopefully she has a little bit of success. I guess she's a pretty good writer. Um, anyway, this quote, and let me read it here because otherwise I'll screw it up for sure. She says, "Had I really succeeded at anything else, I might never have found the determination to succeed in the one arena I believed I truly belonged." That's a great quote. I mean, if you pay attention, really, I might never have found the determination to succeed in the one arena I believed I truly belonged. She's recognizing that she believed in herself and recognized that there was a natural ability as a writer, as a storyteller, and as a creator. But until or unless you get mass validation, or at least enough validation from people, or frequent enough validation, it can be hard to continue, can't it? I mean, we all worry a little bit about what the person down the street is going to say, or what our friends or acquaintances or whomever, everyone's got an opinion. Now with social media, no one's too shy about sharing it, me included. And to be sure, I know in my case, putting myself out there, trying to get on the speaking trail, because, it took a long time to not only first just to admit to myself, and now trying to, say publicly, yeah, I've got something to say and something worthy of being heard. And we all have something to give to this big old world, but it can be difficult to put ourselves out there. And now here's J.K. Rowling saying, yeah, I had those doubts too. And it would be easier really to succeed at something else that you're not passionate about, that you don't care about, because you really don't have any skin in the game. And if you succeed, great, you get to reap the benefits. And if you don't, well, you never really cared about that one anyway. But when you do care, when you have that feeling that you belong elsewhere, when your ability lies elsewhere, when your passions lie elsewhere, it can be hard to pursue those things because you listen too much to the voices in your own head, to the voices on the other end of that phone, on that computer screen right outside your door. But here's someone, J.K. Rowling, who put the blinders on and did what she had to do, followed that passion, and was fortunate enough to reap the benefits. She succeeded. He said in a gross understatement. But if you are that person, if you have something where where you are right now is not making you happy, your life is going to continue no matter what you're doing, wherever you are, until it doesn't, I guess. And you don't want to get to the end and think, I wish I woulda, I coulda, I should have tried, right? If you know that there's somewhere else you should be, then start walking. If you want the good Lord to guide your footsteps, then you have to be willing to move your feet. And I know that I, as a 52-year-old man, 52, can that be right? I mean, yeah, sadly, I guess it is. I look in the mirror every day. I'm like, you're only 52? um, and I wonder, as I'm putting together a studio up here for potential podcasting and for the channel for Show Me Something, and I've got great things on the docket and great people to talk to, and I can't wait to get to that point. But as I go through it, I'm like, is this worth it? And there are days where I'm like, I'm 52, relax. Like, what the hell am I doing? And then I read that quote and I think to myself, oh yeah, I'm just going home. I'm going to the arena in which I belong. And I know that. And perhaps you know it too. So take a little encouragement from J.K. Rowling and start walking. Hey, have a great weekend. See ya.